Awesome. So welcome again, everyone. My name is Paige Haynes. I am stepping in for Beck tonight. I know it says Beck McQuilty on the thing. And I'm just here to show you around, to pop you into all of the groups so you can check out all the different groups. Also happy at the end of the call if anyone has any questions for me. This isn't really a training call as such in terms of how to use the device, but more than happy for you to ask a few questions if you have any as well. So we'll start off by sharing my screen, and we'll pop into the oops, okay, I was just opening Facebook so that I can show you all the groups, but there we go, that should get me in there. Okay, fabulous. I'm just going to jump into okay. Technical difficulties. Gotta love them, don't you? Okay, so the first thing that we're going to start with is the Solex back office. Now, I'm going to jump into mine. We can just press login here. So you will use your same username that you use for your app. And you should have received all of this on an email as well, but I just wanted to show you around a little bit in there as well. So you just use your normal logins for that. To go in there, and hopefully this won't take too long to load up. And so this will be your back office. Now you will be able to, a couple of things that actually sprung to mind today, because sometimes what will happen is that a payment won't go through or type of thing. I'm just going to mute. Just make sure everyone's muted. Yeah, so you can handle everything from your back office here. So you have, often they will have all of the different information about incentives. Also, if you ever get lost for Solex University, you can come in here as well. It has all of the different information on here that you will need. So if you click through, you'll see all the sort of different things on there. So often, anytime they have specials or things like that, they'll often put it in the banner. So that's what they mean if they say go to your back office, and that's the banner. So that's there. Your rank information is there, your marketing site. So if you are a QLA and you're looking at doing the business side, then this is your marketing site. So this is your personal website. And if you click on that, you can see you can copy that or email it or whatever you need to do. Another good thing down here is the support. So if you have any dramas, they are amazing. I often ring, so that's your support number. And you can also email. I find that support, they're excellent at getting back to you, but an email will take a little bit longer. Their hours are 9 to 5 Mountain Time over in the States, which I find if you ring before 9 a.m., they tend to be able to, they'll still be there. So yeah, and you just need to put a 0011 in front of that if you're in Australia. And I know we might have people from different places here tonight. So wherever you're from, you'll have to pop that, that area code in. Okay, so that is handy and they're excellent. I love ringing and calling them anyway, because I know most of the girls in there now, and they're just amazing. And yeah, you definitely get a bit more of an immediate result when you call. So I always advise anyone to call. So in here we have your business dashboard, you have a report center, pay history, all of those sorts of things. Orders is something that we've got tools in here as well. So we've got documents and media, and there is some training in the back office here too. So you can click on there and you can see the training courses in there as well. When you joined Solex, you get access to the Solex University. So I'll pop in there in a second. But on this back office here, it will tell you the basics there, as you can see, the compensation plan, about your Solex shop site, and then it's Solex University there as well. So you can access that now. That's actually new. I didn't know that was in there. Now, if you ever have a problem with orders, I had this happen the other day with one of my new people, and for some reason his order didn't click over. So you can always go to order history, and I'm just going to move this bar because it's in the way for me. You can see here if a payment is declined, I didn't even know this had happened for me actually, and you can press rerun order there. Okay, so if you run into trouble with that, just press the rerun order. It will take you through, and you just need to click those two things and press finish. Okay, so that's a handy thing to know. You can always contact your upline if there's any dramas with that, or Solex support directly, but that's just an easy way as well for you to see for yourself, because sometimes things do happen, particularly when you're new. I don't know why, sometimes it has a problem clicking over. So yeah, that's worthwhile knowing. So I think that that's about all we need to know in there. I'm just going to see if I can get into, here we go, Solex University. So when you joined up, you would have had a link for this as well in an email. If you didn't receive that email, then I would be contacting support because it has a lot of good information in there, but you should have gotten that. You can also access Solex University from that back office like I just showed you, but you will log in. And again, I think you will use it's an email address. So the email address that you signed up with, and I think it's the same password as what you use on your device. Okay, so if you have a device, when you sign into that, you will see, you will see the basic training. Okay, now that is free for everybody. As you can see here, I've got some other trainings in there, and they do offer them, and they are at a various costs. But once you get past that basic training and you've used your device a little bit, when you want to know more, then I would absolutely suggest that you can start to do the phase 1 and phase 2 and phase 3, even if you wanted to. There's also days of discovery, which is where the company releases new products and they share a whole heap of information and training. They are also, I think they're available for purchase as well. So if you ever wanted to kind of have a look into those, they're amazing. We just had one in, was it March? I think it was in March. And it was, yeah, phenomenal. So the training that you receive from those is just excellent. So that's the Solex University. The next thing I wanted to take you through, I'll just check my list here. Is the Facebook pages and chats. So I'm assuming that, oh, no, wrong one. I actually can't see because my toolbar is in the way. Okay, let me move that out of the way. That will be easier. Okay, so the Facebook pages. It should be in there now. Oh, okay. Just excuse me while I two-factor verify. Okay. All right, I should be good now. Okay, so we have a Frequency Soul Collective QLA page. Now, this one is where we put all the trainings like tonight's training, and this is specifically for people who have joined as QLA and as business builders, okay? You are welcome to be in there if you are a preferred customer, but it is mainly business building information. We have files there, and Beck often will share bits and pieces in there that is relevant to business building. So today she popped in this little horse scan image. So this is a thing that you can actually use in your business, because we're a bit excited about this, that the comprehensive have just been released for the horses. So it's a really great time to be joining, particularly if you're interested in working with animals. So that was pretty exciting. All right, why? Okay, so I'll just get that one off the screen. Awesome. You can also, all of our trainings are uploaded in here as well. Okay, so, and we usually put hashtag training call on there, so you can search for that as well once that's uploaded. What else is in here that we need to know about? So I would highly recommend joining this one if you haven't been sent an invite, just ask your upline to do that or to show you where that is, or you can request to join as well. I just think there's quite a few really good files in here as well. So if you know anyone with a Healy, there's a Healy versus AO scan document in there. This is a really awesome report in here as well. Understanding your AO results is amazing. So this is a 30-page report. Oops. Use that, which is, yeah, just phenomenal. I use that when I'm working with clients. So that is a really good one to go through. It's the second one from the bottom, but that's worthwhile having a little look at there. So there's a lot of great information in there. Then we also have the Frequency Soul Collective, just the straight group without the QLA on there. Now, this is a great place to actually invite anybody that you know who might be interested in learning more about the scanner. Okay. And so we have a team of us that share regularly in here. We encourage you to go in and comment and like the posts and things. And there is also a lot of really great information about this scanner on this page as well. Lots of good testimonials. And yes, you're encouraged to share anything that you sort of have come up as well. So yeah, you can see there that it's a really good high vibrational sort of space for people to come and check it out. And you're welcome to invite anyone that you know who might be interested in the scanner so they can check it out a little bit more fully there. Okay. One of the other things I wanted to show you is the Frequency Soul Collective portal. Now, this was put together specifically by Beck and Amanda, and I just need to log in. This will also need to send me a code. So that might take a couple of seconds to do. Oops, log in, let me go. Okay. All right, so we'll just wait for that verification code to come through on my Gmail. This is an amazing resource. As I said, Beck and Amanda set this up specifically for our team. Now, they have gone to some great lengths to put in a heap of marketing information, and it steps you through like your first 4 weeks in as a QLA, and then your first 3 months, and you can go in and it gives you prompts, and it also gives you information that you can actually use for your socials, and it gives you all of the templates and everything in Canva. So it's amazing. It is $99 for the year, but it gives you full access to a heap of different things in there. They also did a lot of training and different things in there as well. So I'm just waiting for I love technology. I'm just waiting for that verification code to come through to my email. Everything is running a little bit slowly tonight. Got to love that. While we wait for that, do we have any questions? Feel free to jump on and ask any questions that you might have. Oh my gosh, this is taking so long. Let me just check my spam. Ah, got it. Okay. Maybe I'll click that trust this device to avoid further verification. All right, so then we come into the Frequency Soul Collective portal. Again, I've got to move this around. Okay. So as you can see here, we've got a welcome. This is an amazing one as well, a guided meditation and intention setting. And actually, I would recommend everybody start here because this really gets you into the right frame of mind. That's our beautiful Beck, and gets you into the right frame of mind to be for where your business wants to go, okay, and to really clearly set some beautiful intentions for that. So yeah, I would recommend absolutely everybody starting there. Then we have a whole heap of other different trainings here. Some of these trainings you'll see in the Solex University, and some of them you won't. But they're great to go through. Then I wanted to show you the Trello boards. and your own templates and things like that as well. So you can go in here, and it actually gives a video on how you can actually set this up and come up with your own Instagram posts. And they have all of the templates. So they've got 2 lots of that, and you can access this through the Trello boards as well. So we'll just quickly go in here. Hopefully my Canva will open. I've actually already got this in mind, so I probably should have just logged in. And you can go in there and you can basically just make it your own, but it also then gives you a whole heap of prompts in the Trello board. Oh my goodness, there is so much today. Let's go. I am not a robot. Okay. And she gives you, Crystal is the beautiful lady who does the marketing. And so she gives you a step-by-step in that, in this video on how you can change things out. If you're familiar with Canva, it's super, super simple. But yeah, there's 2 lots of templates. This is more, I guess, a lighter sort of colored one. And then when you pair this with the Trello prompts, which is on a Trello board, which you just need to set up. So we'll go into there. So you can see there's a whole heap there. There is also a whole image library. So you can go in and get all of the Solex images. And then it shows you some other beautiful images that you can also add to your information there. And when we have a look at the Trello board, let me have a look at this. Hang on. I've actually got a Trello board, so we'll open mine up and I can just show you that one in there. And so it's almost like you've got Post-it notes in a Trello board. I don't know if anyone's used it before, but this is what I was saying before. So this is all your tools and resources. It talks about stories in there, checklists when using prompts, and you can download the Canva templates there. So in your first 4 weeks of business, this is what I was saying, first 12 weeks, questions for engagement. And so there is a huge amount of posts in there that you can use to start to spark interest in the AO scan and, ideas of what you can share and that type of thing. We do have to be careful with compliance, not to claim that we're healing or any of those types of things. So we have to be a little bit careful with our languaging around stuff as well. We definitely call it an educational tool, even though we know it's so much more than just an educational tool. But we do have to be a little bit careful with, like I say, on social media, what claims we're making, just so you know. Yeah, and then we've got educational posts, we've got calls to actions, planting seeds, schedule prompts, and posted prompts. So you've got so much value in this. It's just phenomenal, and we're so grateful for Beck for putting all of that together for us. Just seeing if I've missed anything. Oh, alpha passes are another amazing way to, also just back on Facebook, sorry, I should have, yes, Laura, sorry, I just saw your question. That's right. This platform is where you pay for the year. It's $99. No, you do not have to pay to see where you are right now. The back office is free. This platform is something that Beck has put together. Okay, so this is the Frequency Soul Collective website. So that's here. Your back office you should be able to get into that. So you don't have to pay to get into that. Okay, so that's your back office in here. And that's just your simple login. I hope that's clarified that for you. And that's all free. All of this, the learning site, Solex University, the back office, all of that is yours. But this is just a $99 one because we've added in the extra marketing sort of tools and things. And that's specifically just for our team with the Frequency Soul Collective. Okay. So the other thing I was going to tell you about is the Solex global website as well. Now they've only just really released this recently. But there is a blog on there, and it's fantastic for getting articles about the different products. If you're new, you may not know about the 660 bands yet, but basically they have a lot of information about the different products. So I actually sent someone this link the other day because I was like, people asked me about the 660 and I was like, oh, I'll tell you exactly what it is. So a cut and paste, and that's on the Solex Global site. So that's really, really handy. The other thing is as well, if you're not aware, Solex also have a YouTube channel, and they do a weekly call, and that is the best thing you can do for your business, is to actually be on that call every single week. You don't have to be there live. I don't make it live, but I try to watch it on a Thursday. They release it on Thursday around about midday, probably I think it's 11 a.m. actually. So you can see here their dates are around the wrong way. So it's the 10th of the 5th, 23. And actually today's one was brilliant. I watched it, and we had one of our very own girls who made top and roller, which was really exciting. So they go through the top and rollers, but they also do a whole heap of training as well. And so you keep up to date with what they're doing. So today they were looking at a couple of programs in the scanner, and Lauren himself, who's the owner of the company, was going through that. You also get a really good sense. I loved this when I was first starting out, because it gave me a really good sense of the company and who's at the top and who corporate are. And I came from another company, and I never got the same vibes as what I get off these guys. Like, they're just phenomenal. And they are exactly how they appear in the videos as well, which I really, really love. Bex met corporate, and we've had several calls on them with them, and they're just really, really amazing people. Right. So that is that. And you can subscribe just like you usually do on YouTube, and so you'll get the update, you'll get the notification when that comes through, but it's every Thursday, unless they've got an event on or something like that, but they're pretty consistent. They also run a competition, so you can actually comment on, they always leave something right at the end and say, okay, so this week we'll be giving away, you know, whatever it is, and they say to make a comment on the video. And because they don't get a massive amount of comments, I know I've won it like 3 or 4 times. So it's a really good way to start to understand the other products and things. So I got sent, I've been sent multiple things actually. And so it's awesome because you get to test out some of the products that you may not, you know, have gotten a chance to try out as well. And you got a really good chance, and it just gives, I don't know, it's really lovely that they do that. They always give 3 away. So it's worth watching to build your business, to build your confidence in the scanner as well. And they also talk about other products as well. So sometimes, you know, they'll talk about one of the supplements, or they'll talk about 660 or whatever, but there's always really good information in there. And you can also go back and look at all their back ones as well, okay? Because, you know, they've been doing that. I've been in the company now for nearly 2 years, and they've been pretty much doing one a week since, you know, in that time. So there's a lot of learning in there. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to show you, this was the Alpha Pass. So you will find this in your back office.